Hey guys, Sean here with another video out of the 365-day series and the second video out of Breakout. Why God wants you to have an amazing, passionate, loving, respectful, influential, persuasive, lovable, whatever kind of word, life in general. So today the topic we're talking about is having faith in the things you go into throughout life. Now, a lot of people don't know what faith exactly means, but from my understanding, I want to give you my definition. Faith is ultimately trusting that God is on your side, that God has your back in every situation, that having faith that what you're going through is going to lead you to an outcome that you ultimately want. And if it leads you to an outcome that you do not necessarily want, you have to look at it as a blessing in disguise. Because remember, Napoleon Hill said that every situation in your life, there's always a positive reinforcement of something that could have happened. And I explained that completely wrong, and I didn't explain it wrong, I just described it wrong. It pretty much means that no matter what happens in your life, there's always a good way to look at it, pretty much. And I want you to look at that in terms of faith, knowing that no matter what part of life you're in, God is there to support you. And faith means you know that God is leading you in the right direction, that everything that happens each and every day is part of God's plan for your life. And it takes that faith to understand that and not question that your life will end up somewhere where you don't necessarily want to be. Because remember, guys, you were born to live a legacy, and you're born to do something great in God's eyes. Now, faith without works, though, is a different question. Remember, God gives you everything you need to become the most successful, the most influential, the most amazing person. But without the works, you don't necessarily get that. But having the faith is so important. Knowing that when you go out each and every day, the opportunities that come to you are through faith. And you know that whatever happens, you trust in the Lord that He is going to lead you in the right direction. And no matter what happens inside those opportunities, each outcome has its benefits. And that's what faith ultimately means. To me, it can mean something different to you. And you could believe in something completely different, not even a God, maybe other things I don't want to mention. But anyways, guys, in the second video of the series, I want you to start having faith. Maybe not necessarily in God, but faith that what you're doing today is meant to be, that is the purpose in your life, that each and every moment that passes by has been planned out, has been executed, and has been already drawn out for you. You just have to continue going down the path of life and to trust and have faith that it ultimately leads you to where you want to go. And now there's ways to guide it by understanding your ultimate passion, by going after that, and by setting goals and having a vision for your future. But that's all part of the equation. But ultimately, you can have all that. And if you don't ultimately believe that what you're doing is right, then it'd be tough. But remember, guys, faith is just knowing that God has sketched out the plan for your life, that every single day in the week is happening because He has laid it out for you. And at the end of the day, you are going to guide yourself to the right direction, or you might necessarily guide yourself somewhere in the wrong direction, but learn from it, because there's always an equal but opposite reaction or positive event in no matter what situation. So that's the video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you found any value out of this, share it with a friend, do whatever you want. Thank you so much for listening. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Have a great day and live with passion.